I've ever wondered how an entire city, fortified and seemingly impenetrable, could fall without a single sword being drawn for battle. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful stories in the Bible, the fall of Jericho. This isn't just an ancient tale. It's a profound lesson for every single one of us facing our own walls. When God gave Joshua the plan to take Jericho, it must have sounded crazy. No siege towers, no battering rams, no secret tunnels, just marching. Imagine being a soldier in that army. Your commander says, "All right, team, here's the plan. We're going to walk around the city once a day for 6 days. And here's the crucial part. You have to be completely silent. No war cries, no strategizing, not even a whisper." Can you imagine the self-control that took? It was a plan that made zero military sense. It was a test, not of their strength, but of their trust. For 6 straight days, the Israelites obeyed. They marched in silence, circling the massive stone walls. And for 6 straight days, nothing happened. The walls stood just as tall and strong as they did on day 1. I think this is the part of the story we can all relate to. Have you ever been doing the right thing, praying, being obedient to what you feel God is telling you, but seeing absolutely no change? It feels like you're just walking in circles. And the walls in your life, whether they're financial struggles, relationship issues, health problems, or a career that's stuck, aren't budging an inch. It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to start questioning if you heard God right. This is where the story gets its power. God wasn't just building their patience, He was building their faith. But He was teaching them that His ways are not our ways. He was showing them that the victory wouldn't come from their own efforts, but from His divine power, unlocked by their simple, step-by-step obedience. Their silence was an act of faith. Their daily march was an act of trust. Every lap around that city was a declaration that they believed God's promise more than they believed the reality they saw with their own eyes. Then came the 7th day. The instructions changed slightly. This time, they were to march around the city not once, but 7 times. Think about the exhaustion, the anticipation, the tension building with every single lap. After the 7th lap on the 7th day, Joshua gave the command. He told the people, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." And at the sound of their collective shout and the blast of the trumpets, those walls, which had stood firm for 6 long days, didn't just crack or crumble. The Bible says they fell flat. Instantly, what seemed impossible just moments before was suddenly a reality. What does this teach us? It teaches us that sometimes your obedience is the strategy. Sometimes your faith is the weapon. Sometimes just continuing to walk in the direction God has called you, even when you see no progress, is the breakthrough. God doesn't always need our brilliant plans or our overwhelming strength. Often He just needs our surrendered obedience. He's looking for people who will trust Him enough to take the next step, even when the path looks illogical. Maybe you're in your day 6 right now. You've been marching, you've been praying, you've been faithful, and you're tired. You look at the walls in your life and they seem just as high as ever. I want to encourage you today with this story. Don't give up. Your breakthrough could be just one more lap away. God's timing is perfect. What hasn't moved for days, weeks, or even years can fall in a single moment when He decides it's time. He sees every step of faith you take. He hears every silent prayer. Your consistent obedience is not in vain. It's building something in the spiritual realm that you can't yet see in the physical. It's preparing the ground for a miracle. So I want to leave you with this question. What wall in your life is God asking you to keep marching around in faith? Don't stop on day 6. Keep walking, keep trusting, and get ready to shout, because the walls are coming down. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more messages of faith and hope. Thanks for watching. Remember, your obedience today is paving the way for your victory tomorrow.